It's not things that disturb us, but our view of them. This phrase, spoken by Epictetus, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers of antiquity, reminds us that the power to transform our lives lies in our hands. Imagine living with serenity, motivation, and purpose, regardless of external circumstances. Epictetus, who lived as a slave before becoming a philosophy teacher, taught that true freedom and motivation come from within, from our ability to control our perceptions and choices. Today, we'll explore how Epictetus's teachings can help us find motivation and strength to live an extraordinary life. Epictetus was born around 50 CE and spent part of his life as a slave, but his philosophy transcended his circumstances. He believed that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we can control how we respond. For Epictetus, motivation does not come from external achievements like wealth or status, but from our ability to live with virtue, acceptance, and wisdom. He invites us to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. But how can we apply this to our lives? Epictetus teaches us that the key to motivation lies in understanding the difference between what we can and cannot control. He said that many people waste energy trying to change things beyond their reach, like others' opinions or external events. Instead, he proposed that we focus on what truly matters: our attitudes, thoughts, and actions. When we understand this, we find motivation to act with purpose and clarity. Let's start with a simple question: what is within your control? Epictetus reminds us that our choices, efforts, and reactions are the only things that truly belong to us. So ask yourself, how are you using this power? Perhaps you're spending energy worrying about things you can't change, like traffic, the weather, or other people's decisions. Epictetus challenges us to redirect that energy toward what truly matters: our own actions and attitudes. Motivation begins when we take control of what is in our hands. Another powerful teaching from Epictetus is about acceptance. He believed that resisting what we cannot change only generates suffering. In his words, accept what happens as if you had chosen it. When we face challenges, we have the choice to fight against them or accept them as opportunities to grow. So, instead of complaining about difficulties, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this situation to become stronger and wiser? This mindset turns obstacles into stepping stones to success. Additionally, Epictetus teaches us the importance of self-discipline. He said that true freedom comes from self-control. When we are slaves to our desires and emotions, we lose the power to choose our path. But when we practice self-discipline, we gain clarity and strength to pursue our goals. Start small. Set a simple goal, like staying calm in a stressful situation or dedicating daily time to learning. Each small step builds motivation and confidence. But why is Epictetus' philosophy so relevant today? We live in a world full of uncertainties, pressures, and distractions. Often we feel lost or unmotivated. Epictetus offers us a clear path. Focus on what we can control, accept what we cannot change, and live with virtue. When we internalize these principles, we find an inexhaustible source of motivation and inner peace. However, putting these teachings into practice is not always easy. One of the biggest challenges is dealing with others' expectations and social pressure. Epictetus reminds us that we should not live to please others, but to be true to ourselves. Another challenge is maintaining consistency. Motivation doesn't appear out of nowhere. It is built day by day through small actions and conscious choices. To begin this journey, try practicing daily reflection. Every night, take a few minutes to think about your day. What did you do well? What could you improve? How did you use your power of choice? This simple practice helps maintain focus and motivation. Also, read inspiring works like Epictetus's Enchiridion to connect with timeless wisdom. Now imagine what your life would be like if you lived with more purpose and resilience. If you accepted what you cannot change and focused on what is within your control, how would you feel? How would your goals become clearer? How would your motivation grow stronger? Epictetus left us a legacy that goes far beyond philosophy. He showed us that true motivation comes from within, from our ability to live with wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. And this journey is accessible to all of us. So, what's the first step you'll take today? Share it in the comments, and let's start this conversation. If you enjoyed this video and want to explore more about how philosophy can transform your life, subscribe to the channel and join us on this journey of self-discovery. Remember, the power to transform your life lies in your hands.